Hello YouTube, it's Ashley from Very Ashley. Just coming on to chit chat a little bit about shop. I guess maybe doing some shop talk. And it looks like Asha is gonna join us in a moment. So I guess I'll just give you, just do some chit chat. Hi baby. Just do a little chit chat with you guys. This is Asha. If you've been here before, you've probably met her. She's literally here almost every day. And that's pretty cool. This is a dog. She's also my daughter. So I affectionately call her my dogter. My dogter. But anyway, she's with me almost all the time. So yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and just say hi to everybody. Thank you guys for watching the last video, which was the update, the updated shop tour. Pretty much, not too much has changed. We still have some of the same shoes. I think the Jeffrey Campbells are still here. They were here in the last video. They're here now. Let me just maybe show you guys what we have in store right now. So I did mark the Jeffrey Campbell's 30% off. They used to not be that, but right now all shoes are 30% off. We're just trying to get ready for, fall, fall, winter is coming. And then all of my dresses right now, all of my little summer dresses now are 30% off. And I did bring out some fall pieces. Some of these fall pieces were actually from a year ago, like last year, but we're just marketing them as new. So a lot of brands do that. They'll save some of their inventory if they can afford to. They'll save some of their inventory from last season and use them in the next season. But these are new, so we won't, these are brand new, and much of that is new. These are a little bit older, but the rest are new. So yeah, a lot of brands will do that if they can afford to do that. Obviously the gowns will be here for a while. They don't move as quickly as everything else, but the gowns are still here, and then everything here is 30% off. Yeah, but that's kind of what we do. Those dresses that are on this, like from the last season that I'm using for now, or last fall that I'm using for now, they have been reduced in their original price, but they were purchased at the end of the fall, winter, season. So they didn't have a lot of time on the showroom floor anyway. So they're kind of like new because they might have only been like not even a month they were here. So, instead of destashing them or, steep discounting them, I'll just give them a shot now and see about how long they'll stay on the floor. And then if that doesn't work, then the next thing is to discount them, and we just keep discounting them, and then I'll destash them, and then by that time they're usually gone. But if they're not, then I don't know, donate them. I mean, I never really know what to do with inventory that doesn't sell. Like sometimes you can find like a liquidator and he'll give you like a rock bottom price for things, but like how do you find those people? It's crazy. So you have to like really Google and see, is there any liquidator that's willing to work with you? Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. But usually, and it's actually not a bad way to do things, is to, you have it your original price, and then you go to discounting. Usually somewhere in the discounting cycle, you'll end up offloading your stuff. I hate discounting stuff, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And then if that doesn't work, you destash it, and that's when you kind of like sell it to other boutique owners, other brand owners. You can do it like that. And you typically destash to, like I'll destash to a lot of people in California for like my spring, summer stuff. There are boutiques in Cali that I'll send it to, boutiques in Texas, you know, where it's like warmer more longer than it is here in Virginia. And like I have customers walking past. And then, you know, just kind of do it like that. And then when it's flipped and when it's time to destash my fall winter, I may, you know, send the clothes up north. You know, I send it up to New York because they'll have a longer season than I do. So, you know, that's how it works. And when you destash, you make sure it works for you. So you do it, you mark it at wholesale plus shipping, or maybe 10% over wholesale, and and then they buy a run. They're not just gonna buy one or two, like they have to like buy a run of it all. So that's kind of cool. And that run is whatever you want it to be. So she's just really acting crazy right now. So, yeah, so I guess that's like what to do when you can't get rid of your inventory as a boutique owner. Those are the ideas and the options that I've had. There are several destashing groups on Facebook that I use, but I think the best thing to do really is to get a network of boutique owners that aren't necessarily on Facebook, and get to know them or whatever, and just be like, hey, you know, create your own little network of people, and you can just send them a text being like, I can't sell these, do you think you can sell them? And just work like that. If you have this like a text thread of, you know, or even if a text thread doesn't work, you know, just a network of boutique owners or people that are also in your field, and just send things to them. And then, you know, you can also donate them. You know, you can write those donations off on your taxes. So sometimes you could just go ahead and donate them to people who are less fortunate. But yeah, that's kind of the cycle. You get something in, and then you discount it, and usually you have death by discount. And then if that doesn't work, then you can destash. If that doesn't work, then liquidate. And a lot of times by the time you liquidate things, I mean, these are things that nobody wants, like you just will not sell them, and they probably need to be liquidated, you know, or donate. So you can just kind of decide what's better for you, liquidating or donating. You know, which way would you get more return, you know, more money or more return or whatever. That's between you and your accountant, and every business owner should have an accountant. So yeah, that's kind of how that goes. Yeah, give me a second, I have a customer coming in. Okay, so yeah, so it's just a lot of fun, but that's basically, you know, I mean, that's that on that for right now. Other things that are happening at Very Ashley, we are planning our magazine right now. So we are in production. Let me pull it out. There's always, as soon as I start talking, there's always somebody that wants to come to the door. But so this is VA Style Magazine. People literally think VA stands for Virginia, and it doesn't necessarily stand for Virginia. It really stands for Very Ashley Style. But I don't mind people saying it stands for Virginia because, I mean, I live in Virginia. But this is just the magazine for the store, where I just kind of, it's just a way of promoting the store. I have my degree, my bachelor's in communications, and I did a lot of journalism. I interned with a lot of journalistic companies, and then also with entertainment companies. So magazines kind of, I like them. I like, you know, working with them and whatever. So, you know, it's kind of cool. So I put that together because that's just my thing.